Thunder Bay City Council has voted to formally transition its relationship with the community auditorium. The city will now fully implement an arm's length model for the facility that will see minor changes to the way the auditorium is run, but none of that will be noticeable to patrons. Corey Nordstrom has more.
Councillor Aiello?
In favor.
Councillor Benz?
Yes.
It was a unanimous decision by City Council to fully implement a long-standing goal to formalize the relationship with the community auditorium to be arm's length. The facility has always had a separate board of directors and has been a separate company since it opened in 1985. A review was recently conducted of the relationship, and Council ended up deciding on admin's recommendation. Auditorium GM Bob Halverson says there needed to be a new agreement with the city after a number of minor tweaks throughout the years.
It's come to a point where we need to update it. Things are not making, they're not relevant anymore to current climate, the way things are operated now. There's clauses in there that don't make sense anymore, things that probably need to be added or deleted. So that's really what it is. It's a housekeeping thing to clean things up.
The city will increase its funding for the auditorium roughly $15,000 to the tune of $758,000 for 2022, and the city is committed to offering funding support going forward. But those involved want the public to be sure they won't notice a change in product with the new agreement.
Some of the functions, including payroll administration, banking, accounting work, that sort of thing. That's the main change, the operating model. Work that's currently being done by the city that will transition over to Thunder Bay Community Auditorium.
There were options for the city to absorb the auditorium, but administration felt it best to leave things the way they had always ran.
It's the most cost effective in the long term. It'll increase funding opportunities for the auditorium. And this fact was supported through benchmarking of similar facilities in Ontario and in British Columbia, actually, we looked at.
Halverson says now is a good time to discuss the changes ahead with their staff less busy due to the pandemic. He expects meetings between his staff and the city to begin next month after the city's budget process is complete. It will take effect on January 1st of next year. Corey Nordstrom, TBT News.